come on, I didn't want to come out like 5 seconds ago. Now you guys are controlling the speakers.
But this song is
I've got a meeting. I have to do adult things, okay? Kids, get out.
The end of the school year is like a fork in the road. We can choose as we approach the end of the school year to reflect on how far we've come. We can also choose to take a path towards looking into the future. While you hold that reflection in one hand, I hope you hold preparation in the other, thinking about how you can continue to become who you are in this world and how you can support others on their paths as they become who they are.
Very excited, especially for Friday. It's been a good year.
8 years, 1 day left. I can't go back and really look at it. I can't go back and do 7th grade again, but time moves on.
Great, love it. 8 years, amazing.
What do I think I'll be in 2 seconds? What a good question. What a good question. I think I'll be in New York City. Nope. Yes, I will. I'll be in New York. Keep it going.
Southern Texas.
I'll be in New York City. I'm gonna be Central Park West.
Did you mean?
I'm gonna have.
Always said you never want to.
I'm gonna be a lawyer
Yeah.
with a $1 million+ salary.
What's your favorite memory from high school?
Andrew Bravo.
Classic.
In the middle of class for $1.
Today I ate lunch. That's a memory.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
Thank God I fucking hate it here. Locked in right now.
And where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Hopefully, in 10 years,
Yeah.
hopefully hopefully I'm like married and like not alone and sad.
Facts.
Bring it in. Get this on camera. Get this. Look, I gotta stand up. Star Wars. I'm happy it's over. It was a ride, but I'm glad it's done now. I'm glad to get off.
And what do you think your favorite memory from high school is, or any memory from high school?
I think 10 school, because this was just such an experience. Like, I didn't like it, but it was just such like memory ingrained into my head because of how like weird it was. But yeah, 10 years. I don't know. I wanna be overseas, working somewhere like in an embassy. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
No, it's sad that it's going, but I'm pretty happy that it's been here with Jack. Seeing me and Jack Levin. Yeah, pretty happy. We're pretty sad.
And what's your favorite memory from high school, or any memory from high school?
Vermont was fun. Probably playing basketball, just in general. Probably 150 times, but I think it's pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Every time was fun.
And where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
I'm gonna be in some rural village in the Amazon jungle speaking Portuguese.
Ready to just go home, play Ark for 60 hours a week. Couldn't be happy.
Let's go, Ark.
What's your favorite memory from high school, or any memory from high school?
Oh, doing my handshake with Nakash in the hallways and pissing people off.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
It's definitely strange. I've been here for way too long, so it's gonna be a weird feeling, but I'm excited for what's next. Best moment of senior year, finishing my Bulldog in ceramics.
Feel about the end of the school year?
Kind of sad, like a little bit sad.
No more Julia!
My favorite memory might have been, well, meeting Marco, but maybe when
somebody pulled the emergency shower in the science building, Andrew Bravo. And it was all Marco's fault because he told Jackson he should do it for $1. And then Andrew did it instead for $1 and then got expelled. And Miss Freeman had an aneurysm over it. And Miss Howe was like freaking out. It was very fun.
My favorite memory was when, also involving Andrew Bravo, when he skipped my Spanish class, but my teacher like saw him and chased him down and yelled at him for about 30 minutes. We could hear every single word, and he called him like a failure in Spanish. That was funny.
Wait, there's so many more memories. And also when we got stuck in the gym for like 3 hours because of a gas leak, and they started moshing in the gym, and we literally couldn't leave because the building was like, the fire department was here because it was like, there was gas just on the floor. Sophomore year, and Matt Queen was on the bus, and he goes and he's literally sitting there with his backpack, and he leans back, and he's just literally just sitting there, and he smashes the window to like everywhere on the bus, and we had to drive around for like a week with a shattered window on the bus.
Memory.
Our collective group favorite memory is probably just.
I feel like I really enjoyed like the promposals as like a group.
Probably doing the musicals, because that was really fun, and it's a great community.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
In 10 years? Oh God, I have no idea.
27, so living luxuriously somehow.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
You know, I'm sadder than I thought I might be. I don't know, I didn't expect Poly to mean this much to me. When I first came to Poly, I was really like scared for the first few days and like just scared of being here. And then I just, for some reason, I remember very vividly like meeting Naden, and that was like my first friend at Poly. And that like, from there, that made the whole experience of being at the school a lot easier for me.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
End of the school year?
Yeah.
I think I'm sadder than I expected to be. I think I was kind of happy the last few weeks and the last few days. I'm pretty nostalgic. Get this interview. I started crying in stats because she was so sad. I've been here for 16 years. I know, and it like hit us like right at the very end.
Ed, where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
10 years?
Should be a CEO.
God, no idea. I'll be back in New York.
Ed,
100%.
what's your favorite memory from high school, or any memory from high school?
I think finding out that I was like on the tennis team, because I didn't know how important that was going to be to me. Beating Hackley. I take that back. I was crying and I like ran to the goalie and started celebrating.
Beating Hackley, I think this year was really fun and really emotional.
Sounds like you guys really hate Hackley.
Yeah. Wait, can I change my question?
Yeah.
It sounds so cliche, but like meeting my best friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Fab Five.
Meeting, shout out Eleanor Brown.
Ed, where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
It's a wild question. I'll be graduating from college. Well, I will be long graduated from college. I hope to be living in the city with some cool artsy job in like journalism or the music industry. With like a bunch of friends in a nice loft apartment, maybe in the West Village or something. Going out to like concerts and eating good food. Yeah.
That's the dream.
Right?
Favorite memory from high school, or if you can't think of one, just like any good.
Well, all I can
memory,
think
or
of right
bad
now
memory.
is my promposal today and the game of Senior Assassin. Both great times.
Every end's a new beginning, that's what they say.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Probably. This guy's Shalot levels are plummeting. That's it. Probably head of Capital ECM Management at Blackstone.
So just like.
Yeah, something slight though.
I mean, like that's the backup.
No, yeah, that is the backup.
You don't become like leader.
No, after that is like world leader.
Yeah.
Fascist world leader.
And what's your favorite memory from high school, or just any memory from high school if you can't think?
Oh, here comes Colin. Hey, Colin. My favorite memory from high school. What's my favorite memory from high school?
Hanging out in my office.
Hanging out in Miss Co's office. Yeah, we're probably just playing basketball. Love me some basketball. This guy SWB.
I'm excited for the summer and excited to graduate, but it's definitely a little sad too, especially because I've been here for so long and now it's the end of all that time. But I've been just enjoying hanging out with everybody, making memories. Yeah.
My favorite memory is, I think winning the state championship in basketball because it was a very like wholesome moment for me and my team, especially because it's my senior year and we didn't do it the last 2 years.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Hopefully I'll be living with the family.
You want to know how your family is?
I have mixed emotions. I'm happy that it's over, but obviously there's an element of sentimentality that, you know, is natural. My favorite memory is being in my psych classes with some of my friends, and we'll play like quiz games in preparation for exams, and everyone gets really excited and there's a lot of cheering. It's really fun.
Our last strings concert that we just had was a very good memory. It meant a lot to play one final piece, and the memory that is yet to be made of my lacrosse team winning the championship.
I think you'll be in 10 years.
Well, hopefully in the med field. I don't know.
I've been barely able to process it, honestly. We've had quite a bit of work in the past month, especially with some of the classes I've been taking, so it's been a bit of an afterthought, and I know once the day actually hits, the day probably being tomorrow night, 7 p.m., knowing that I won't have to show up for school for another several weeks, that's probably when it's going to hit the hardest.
Moment is definitely Calc 2 classes with lacrosse. I think, you know, we just had a good group of people, you know, very, very productive and
unmatched learning experience.
But at the same time, you know, we really got along. We got along really well. So, you know, I had a good time in that class for most of the year.
There was both work and play.
Get that on camera.
Only one.
10 years, hedge funds, that's where we're at.
Favorite memory from high school?
Yeah.
Low-key, this is stupid, but like, there was some lab we did last year with Sean where we had to drop, it was the ball one, and we just spent the entire period messing around, and we had to fake the data, and it ended up like being perfectly right with like what we were supposed to get. It's less like, oh, you know, I'm excited to be done with high school, I'm just like excited for what's next.
Oh, the wrestling thing. Our last night it's super fun to like, have a group that like genuinely celebrates you for your wins and losses. Like no matter how you do, everyone here is willing. Everyone there was just helped everyone. 10 years.
James Street.
Either rich out of my mind or stuck in finance.
Favorite memory from high school? The whole team came and watched me when I was out in Lehigh wrestling at Prep Nationals, and I placed.
All-American?
Yeah, All-American, which was super cool, and like everyone was there. Like a ton of kids on the team were there just to like show their support, and it was wonderful.
I think I have a lot. Like there's way too many. Like there's been too many memories made over here, but maybe some of my best ones are probably when I'm sleeping and then people like record me and I wake up and like sporadically. That's definitely some of my best memories. 10 years, you know, big CEO boss man, doing my own thing, you know, making a lot of money, hopefully. Knock on wood.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
So we have an idea.
We have
an
a big
idea. Yeah.
We have a big idea. So we're gonna start a golf course together.
Golf course enterprise.
Enterprise. So all over.
GMCC is the name.
Yo, restart now. Yo, don't do that shit. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Don't do that dumb. I think it's
GMCC. So basically, let me pitch it to you. Pilot course, Jupiter, Florida.
That's where we're gonna start it all off. You know, we're gonna have a couple of years out there, and then where we're gonna make our bonsai course.
Bonsai course, Japan,
of course, and then
we're going to Mallorca, Spain.
Mallorca.
We're gonna have the vineyard course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And basically, there's gonna be all golf pros running this course.
Yeah, and that's where that's the 10-year plan.
That's the 10-year plan.
The 5-year plan is
getting our investors.
Filthy rich,
but we're gonna get our investors to start this.
Yeah.
We're really gonna plan the next 10 years out of making that happen.
My favorite memory is probably having class with my friends. Like we were in econ this semester, very fun class. But honestly, I've really enjoyed a lot of the teachers, and just memories with my friends. Honestly, it's I can't pin it down.
I think my favorite memory, I probably was winning the championship last year. I think I've never had more excitement.
Oh, my favorite memory is gonna be winning championship this year. We're winning nice A's.
Future.
Gotcha. What are you gonna miss most about Poly?
I'm gonna miss my friends and I'm gonna miss a lot of teachers. Like I gave Mr. LaRose a hug today. That was rough.
That was rough.
I'm gonna miss that guy. I really like that guy.
I think what I'm gonna miss most about Poly is my teammates. I think there's nothing like Poly baseball. I don't think nothing's ever gonna compare to it wherever I play baseball. Just being able to hit with those guys. I'm with them 9 months out of the year, so it's definitely gonna be a change. I think that's what I'm gonna miss the most.
This is the people. I've made some really great friends here through my time at Poly, and being around them each and every day is something I'm truly gonna miss next year. 10 years.
I don't know what we're doing. What we're doing.
I don't know. 10 years, who knows? Hopefully settled, living comfortably. Hopefully graduated college, but yeah.
And how do you feel about the end of this school year?
Glad it's over. Glad all my hard work has paid off.
I don't know, for 4 years I miraculously showed up to the same place every day. Not by my choice. I don't know if that'll ever happen again in my life.
Alright, and where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Like not necessarily on the stairs, but like right in front of that.
Not in the place I can see right now. One that I can remember with you is when we snuck into the chapel and Andrew Bravo knocked over like 3 speakers in the back.
What's most about Poly? Or about high school?
Probably my friends.
Oh yeah.
And
that's so sweet, Owen.
Aw, not you, but he's gonna be the reason we have no water left on the earth in 2080, bro. Just watch.
What's your favorite memory from Poly? Or just any memory?
The one that comes to my mind is when we found the hole in the over there. And the statue.
What are you looking for, Mom? Yeah.
Championship, junior year. That's probably my favorite moment.
What are you gonna miss most about Poly?
Just being with people I enjoy being with. Last week, I was hooping with Ro, and I hit a really nice half-court shot.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, you'll see me pull up to the reunion in my Lambo and flash my Rolex at you. And then you'll be like, oh, that's where it is. It's bittersweet. It marks the end of an era, but the beginning of a next.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully I'm doing what I love, surrounded by the people I love.
What's your favorite memory from Poly?
Championship football game in junior season after winning the championship. That was a tie in my Poly career.
I think I'm gonna miss all my friends that I made at my time at Poly. Definitely gonna miss some teachers, coaches. 10 years, hopefully rich, hopefully with a lot of friends, hopefully still with my high school friends. Healthy, my family's healthy. High school, I'm growing up, so.
What's your favorite memory from high school?
Actually, that's a really hard question. I have to say acing my math midterm in like 10th grade. Like I thought I was gonna do so ass on it, I didn't study at all. And I got like a 98.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully, like a nice high-paying job that I like. Realistically, like probably like getting paid nothing and working at like a think tank somewhere. Like I feel like that's where I'm gonna end up.
The last day of school.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it.
What do you think you'll be in 10 years?
I'll be making a lot of fucking money, balling out. Yes, sir.
And what are you gonna miss most about high school?
I think my friends and my teammates especially.
What's your favorite memory from high school?
I think this week has been really fun. Last week has been good times. So.
And
these are the days, as Mr. Winston says.
Oh yes. And what do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Hopefully still in New York.
You're making me sad. You're like the sweetest person ever right now.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
It's sad. It's sad. I'm gonna miss everybody here, but yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna miss most?
Like during it,
I think I'm gonna miss like my friends, my teammates. Yeah, just like I don't know. I've spent this 8th year at Poly, growing up with these kids. It's sad. It's sad. I mean, you see each other every day for like 8 years straight, and all of a sudden that just stops. It's sad, but yeah, I think I'm gonna miss the people.
And where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Probably just bowling. I don't know. Yeah.
And what's your favorite memory from high school?
Probably outside of spending time with my friends. Probably sports, football, winning a championship last year was great. I didn't get to play lacrosse this year, but lacrosse last year was a lot of fun. Football this year was a lot of fun, even though we didn't win. So, yeah.
Memory from high school.
Probably just eating lunch with my friends every day in Commons.
Yeah, and where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
I mean, hopefully I'll be back in the city. I love it, and I'll hopefully have a job I love with friends I love. I'm sad. It doesn't feel real yet, but like I'm pretty sad about it.
Favorite memory from high school? There's this time we stayed late, me and like some of my friends, we played hide and seek around the entire school. That was kind of wild, and I've had some great teachers as well.
What do you think you're gonna miss most about high school?
Yeah, definitely my friends. I mean, of course I'm gonna stay in touch with them afterwards, but I'm not looking forward to that part of leaving high school. Yeah. 10 years, hopefully I'm pursuing a medical career. I'm in med school by that point. I've probably graduated. Maybe I'm somewhere in my residency.
Should we take a class picture?
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
I think I'm gonna be hopefully in med school, passing all my classes, becoming a doctor, living a happy life. Favorite memory?
My best poly experience is dropping shits in the new art center. Ooh.
Oh, my favorite memory is
becoming
friends with Julia and starting our forever bond. Our new friendship. Yes. Our trio new friendship.
The poop map.
Poop map friends.
Hi guys, my name is Ileana, and my favorite memory was in sophomore year when we would all go out to the field and like play soccer with like the seniors and like it was
fun.
so
It was me and
fun.
Ileana. We'd go to the senior.
It was so fun, and like we would play soccer. We would like laugh at people. Like it was just a lot of fun. We had a lot of free time, and I had a really good time.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
I don't know. I feel like I'm ready to go. I feel like the time has come. And I kind of feel a little sad that like we're never going to be in the same place again, and I'm not going to see a lot of like the people I've gone to school with a lot anymore. But I don't know. I feel like at peace with them. In 10 years, I'll be 28. Hopefully I will have graduated college by then, and I also want to go to grad school, so maybe I'll be doing that, maybe I'll be working, hopefully I'll have a family. It's going to be exciting, I'm excited.
What do you miss most about high school?
Oh, well I feel like everyone does it, but like the people. Like I feel like I'm going to miss all my friends so much, and I don't know, I'll miss the soccer team, and like living at home with my parents. I don't know, there's a lot of things more.
Hey guys, it is 2024. Oh, it's 2024, everyone.
Last day of senior.
Last day of senior year. Last time I'm ever gonna be stepping on this. Oh
wait, we have this tradition.
My favorite memory from high school, I would probably say making NSDA championships.
10 years.
Hopefully I'll be either working for the ACLU, working in the appellate courts, or I'll be doing something with environmental law.
That's good.
How do you feel about that in the school year?
Well, I'm a freshman, and it's my first year at Poly.
It's tough.
Thank you. First year at Poly. And, what'd you say? You bugging. No, it's fun. I'm excited for 3 more years at Poly. I'm gonna miss the seniors.
I'm gonna miss lunchtime and hanging out with my friends and playing sports and just like the environment here. Favorite memory is just like the people, honestly. Like guys like Petros and there he is. All my boys on the sports teams, lacrosse team, soccer team, all like my best friends I hang out with every day. I'm gonna miss all of them, and that's my favorite memory.
And where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Hopefully with all my boys, honestly. All of my boys together, back in the city, reuniting, and just enjoying life.
I'm not gonna miss a lot other than my friends. I'm gonna miss seeing my friends consistently so much. I think that all of this week has been so fun, kind of just like, it's bittersweet, but like really nice to say goodbye to everyone and kind of close out the year. I have no clue where I'll be in 10 years. 0.
Fire.
I really enjoyed playing hockey for Poly, and some of the moments that we had on the team, they were really awesome. And winning those playoff games and how electric they were, that was really fun.
What are you gonna miss most about high school?
I think I'll miss seeing my friends. We do a panorama.
Yes, sir,
The boys, baby, the boys.
Yeah, just like on some real shit. On some real shit, just like
dapping up my boys in the hallways.
No, you guys can do it together. It's chill, it's chill.
I love just the energy from my boys, from seeing everyone in the hallway, seeing the little kids.
We love our friends.
We love our friends.
Eating lunch together every day.
Eating lunch.
Just laughing with everybody in the hallways.
Crafting in the layer. Getting kicked out of the library. There's gonna be infinite stuff I'll miss. I'll miss my teachers. I mean,
Mom, the librarian.
Yeah, I'll miss Mom.
The librarian.
She's great.
And
I'm really gonna miss Anne and Jason.
And Alyssa. Alyssa's been my therapist for the past 2 years.
I think you'll be in 10 years.
I'll probably have $1 billion, and I'll be like living off the grid.
No, not now. At 11.
I mean, what was the question? Last question.
What do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Probably lit as hell.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna be siphoned in his backyard.
That probably is actually gonna be true. I'm just gonna be like, rich as hell, so good looking, tall, jacked, and just like living life to the fullest. You know?
Wait, can I say what I predict?
Yeah.
I think when I'm older, I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna have a successful event planning business and have a really hot husband, and I'm gonna be a mom that goes to all my sons like football
I think I'm gonna have a lot of babies.
And we're gonna be best friends. I'm gonna have 2 boys and 1 girl, and she's gonna be the youngest.
4 boys.
And we're gonna have 2 dogs.
What are you guys gonna miss most about high school?
My friends and what friends? My best friends that I've made. All of my teachers, not all of them actually, like Miss Coppola. A few of them.
I love Miss
few of them I
Coppola.
definitely won't miss, but yeah.
I'm gonna miss the camaraderie and like how everyone just loves each other and wants to spend time with each other.
I'm gonna miss Chloe Yaffe actually. Just
And Diker Bagels, I'm gonna miss Margaret.
Oh my god, I'm gonna miss Margaret so much at Diker Bagels.
Yeah, Jose.
Chicken
Ridiculous.
I like Wilhead now. I don't even tell Wilhead my order. I just
I'm just gonna miss how everyone's friends. No one, like everyone just wants to spend time with each other and like appreciate, like everyone appreciates each other, and I'm just gonna miss that. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss Kenya.
I'm gonna miss Sarah McAdam. Odie missing. Odie love.
Alright, Dolly interview.
Love you, Nakash.
What are you gonna miss most about high school?
My friends and Mr. Likamenko.
and
just like being in Poly and feeling comfortable and like institutionalized education.
And what's one memory from Poly that you think will stick with you for the rest of your life?
I'm gonna say staying after school with Michelle and watching baseball, going to Diker with my friends. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
And how do you feel about the end of the school year?
Really sad about it. It's end of chapter for sure, a big one. I'm too emotional right now, but
What are you gonna miss most about high school?
Probably the staff, I'm not gonna lie.
Staff?
Yeah, like common staff, bus staff. I think they're probably my favorite part at Poly. I'll probably miss Dr. Horowitz and Senora a lot too.
Nakash. How about this? How do you feel about the end of Poly?
I definitely have mixed feelings. I'm really excited to like go out into the world and keep doing my film stuff and like keep building myself up and to meet new people. But I also kind of feel like I was thinking about this like the other day. Once I get out of high school, like I feel like I'm not a kid anymore, if that makes sense.
My favorite Poly memory, when we had Fernando Ruiz. Like for that Unidad assembly, that was so much fun. It's nice seeing everyone involved.
Favorite memory from high school?
Leaving.
What are you gonna miss the most about high school?
No one.
Okay, how do you feel about the end of high school?
I'm very excited.
Sad. It's over, but on to college. With my friends during like free periods, classes, playing basketball a lot of the time. That was fun. Any sport, honestly, frisbee. Those times were just always fun.
A combination of 2 memories, which is I played a solo piano piece for my first ever assembly at Poly and my last ever assembly at Poly, so it's kind of like full circle. That's my dream life in 10 years. Probably either a jazz musician playing in New York
or some type of doctor.
Hopefully I'll be a GM of your favorite sports team.
Favorite memory from high school, I would say, just off the top of the dome, cast party after my last musical. In 10 years, have published a book by then.
Nice.
Hopefully, working in either publishing or creative direction of some sort, but just like carving out my place in the art world.
It's sick.
I would say it's very bittersweet. I'm excited to go to college, but I'm also sad that this is my last time at this beautiful institution.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. We have a lot of fun things coming up, but it's also sad we have to leave all of our friends. Yeah, I feel like it's hard because we made like a lot of really good, we've created a lot of memories and a lot of friends.
What do you guys think you're gonna miss most about high school?
The library.
The
library.
It's just a fun place.
Librarians are always really nice.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. I feel like our grades got really close, and it's been a really fun time. Yeah, I think just for sure.
Is one memory that will stick with you from high school?
Say when we were in the library and everyone started clapping. I didn't take part in that just in case anyone was watching, but I thought that was like just a really like
that was like top 10
encapsulating
fun
moment
days.
of poly prep seniors.
Then what's your like dream life at 10 years?
Like Brooklyn Heights.
Usually penthouse apartment.
Dumbo.
Brooklyn Heights Dumbo. Cute
10
little
years.
dog. I don't know if that one really is yet.
Yeah, Max is just jealous.
I live in Brooklyn Heights.
I want to raise my kidney. I'm going to be in London, and I'm going to be working at Vogue London, and I'm going to be engaged to a professional rugby player who also has a huge trust fund.
Nice.
And is like really good at finance. I think the thing that'll stick with me the most, and like I hate to say this, actually I don't hate to say it, you know what, I have no shame, is 2BA parties, because we were like all together collectively, just like, you know, tearing shit up. And thank you to Erin for giving us her house. Just like drives to Diker, and like obviously going to Diker too, but like I think something that's so easily overlooked is like the one song that it takes to get to Diker. Like it's always a good song. The vibes are always good. Like everyone's always so excited to like get in the car and go get a bagel. Like I'm gonna miss everyone.
Wow, this is the longest interview we had.
I'm gonna miss the Oval and like all the promposals. I'm gonna miss going through the prom Instagram account and trying to figure out who's dressed as who. That's my favorite activity.
Alright, how do you guys feel about the end of high school?
Bittersweet. I'm happy. I'm excited. I think like we've all worked really hard for this, and so I'm happy to be done. But I feel like I've made really good friends along the way, so I'm happy. Most definitely, the thing I'm gonna miss the absolute most is the quad. Joining the squash team this year is something I'll definitely remember the most because it was really like, I don't know, it was very spontaneous, but it was one of the best experiences I've had in the past 4 years. I begged on my hands and knees. It was really fun. I've been trying not to cry, I guess, which is like, just trying not to think about it too hard. I remember once in freshman year when we were still out in the tent, I was in class and we saw a full car roll over on the sidewalk and it's on the 7th Avenue, and that was fun to watch. I'm gonna miss just like, it sounds weird, like the building, just like being here.
What are you gonna miss the most about high school?
Probably being able to be with my favorite people every day, getting to see them in the halls, especially this year, like going out to coffee with my friends, just being with driver's ed, of course.
A memory that will stick with you from high school?
Probably the last musical that we did, the prom. It was like so magical, so powerful, and really, really special. 10 years, I either see myself in acting school or med school, so we'll see.
I'm gonna miss seeing, it's so sad to think about never seeing like all the people that you pass in the hallways again, or like your, like your class friends.
Yeah.
Never seen them again.
So much taller than me.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, how do you feel about the end of the school year?
Feel good. I feel very sad about that school year, but good as well.
It's one memory that will stick with you from high school.
I was a junior playing high school soccer and we lost in the semifinals. It was a really sad memory, but great season.
Yeah, maybe last year, winning the state championship baseball. Super cool.
Where do you guys see yourselves in 10 years?
See myself, doing what I love, hanging out with people I love, maybe having a few kids.
Yeah, 10 to 12
20,
kids.
I'll have one kid by then for sure. But yeah.
12 to 15 kids, maybe.
So man, enjoying college, you're gonna do great.
Very sad. I'm definitely ready to go to college, but I'm really sad. I'm definitely ready to go to college, but this is just pretty surreal. I don't think it's kicked in yet. I don't really feel it yet.
I'm excited, but sad.
What's the most about high school?
My friends, probably, and the teachers, actually. My favorite memory was probably, it's not like a specific memory, but when sophomore year started, so like COVID was like kind of ending, so we could finally be in school in person, and like I came in freshman year, so I got to like meet everyone and like make my like friends then. Bye!
Like, what's like one memory that will always stick with you from high school?
Oof, Mr. LaRose's classes.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I don't know. Hopefully graduated from college, maybe medical school.
I'm gonna miss seeing my best friends every day. That's definitely the hardest part, and probably my softball team, because those girls are like sisters to me. I forgot, I didn't say that one of the reasons. Levi and I walked in, we can send you the clip actually. Levi and I walked into Bayard and we were like, Happy National Nutella Day!
And everyone got so
Everyone was
hyped.
crazy.
Everyone was so hyped.
Everyone started
And
spraying
they went,
Nutella everywhere.
yeah, they sprayed Nutella everywhere. Yeah,
Extra Nutella for free.
I'm so nervous to go to college and like not see them again for so long, but and also just in general, I guess like the ambiance of Poly, like coming and like hanging out in the library and like the little things, like that's like what I remember most.
I think just like feeling at home. I'm going so far away, and being here, just being in Brooklyn, kind of feels like home.
I think I'll probably move back here. I don't see myself staying in Hartford, Connecticut, but maybe I'll travel the world, maybe I'll be working, but hopefully it's something that I'll be happy about. And hopefully I'm still in touch with all my friends too.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, senior assassin. I'm one of 4 left. I don't know if that's gonna end today, but I'm gonna take that as a win.
Yeah. How do you feel about the end of this school year?
It's kind of anticlimactic. The weather's like really bad, but it's fine. I have a lot of work to like catch up on, but like once that's done, like it'll actually feel like it's over. So.
And what will you miss most about high school?
The teachers that are chill and let us out of class like 15 minutes early. Mr. LaRose, I'll miss him a lot. That's it.
And what's one memory you have from high school that you think will stick with you for the rest of your life?
Personally, the opportunity to perform at Carnegie Hall and getting to do a solo, that is gonna stick with me for like ever.
Words can't even explain. Open the door? Words just can't explain the amount of excitement I have to get out of here right now.
One part of me, it really hasn't hit me yet, to be honest, but the other part of me is just like kind of relieved, I think I'm ready to go off to college, kind of do my own thing, but I'm gonna miss all the people I've met here, all the great teachers, faculty, and it's sad. That's the part that's sad. It's that it's coming to an end, but at the same time, it's happy, bittersweet. That's all it is.
Knew this day would come.
Alright, what will you guys miss the most about high school?
Baseball and all the fun times, all the shenanigans that go on in the library, wherever, the basketball court. I'll miss all the jokes, all the fun times, 100%.
Yeah, I'll miss all my friends. That's what I'm gonna miss the most.
What about you?
Definitely the shenanigans.
One memory you guys have from high school that you think will stick with you for the rest of your life?
Colin Millen and Bryce Trent rap battle on the football field at the end of freshman year.
Winning the baseball championship last year.
The Holly vs. Coles 1v1 on the basketball court. But when the one guy lost $400,
Yeah, it was so good.
I'll remember that.
Logan and Dylan like bet on that game.
All of the DEIB 1v1s.
Yeah, sophomore year.
I remember giving Miss Licata a fake Rolex.
How do you feel about the end of the school year?
Pretty excited. Glad to leave Poly, sort of. I'm also sad I'll miss some people, my seeds. In 10 years, I'll be 28, hopefully. I think I want to be a teacher.
10 years, I'll be 27, turning 28. Maybe I'll be working at Vogue.
gonna speak that into existence.
I'll miss congregating in the halls, talking to my friends, talking to everyone, taking the bus after school with my friends.
And what's one memory from high school that you think will stick with you the rest of your life?
When I ran for president.
And where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
I think hopefully in the millions, maybe in the billions. And I see myself, well, I hope I watch this back. Maybe I'm married, maybe in a penthouse or something, and just basking in my wealth.
How do you guys feel about the end of the school year?
It's very bittersweet, really nostalgic, and I feel like because we've known each other since we were 4, like we've been at Poly since then. It doesn't even feel real. It's crazy. It's really crazy. There's no better way to say it, because 2024 never felt real, and we've been hearing it together. That we were gonna graduate in 2024, and then it's finally here, and it's like actually crazy.
It's one memory you have from high school that you think you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Oh my gosh, so many. I feel like every year, like when I'm playing like sports teams, I get so close with the girls like on my team. I feel like just that whole experience I'm gonna miss a lot.
Where do you guys think you'll be in 10 years?
Living in California, maybe
how many years?
10. With a dog, maybe like a boyfriend, a husband. I don't think a kid. 28. I don't think a kid. I have like 2 kids. You'll probably maybe it'll be on the way. Yeah. When I'm 28, I think that I'm gonna be back in New York City for sure. Maybe I'll be doing something broadcast journalism oriented. Hopefully running massive businesses. Yeah. We'll see where it goes.
Actually, morbidly depressed about it.
Devastated.
It
honestly hit me like a truck. Yesterday, when I was in Diker Park Hot Bagel,
she started sobbing her
I started
eyes out.
sobbing my eyes out. It was my last trip seeing my girl Margaret there, and it was just devastating.
I think it really hit me yesterday at Senior Sunset. We all had a group hug, like the 5 of us, which has been our group for like actually like 2.5 years at Poly. And it was just like really emotional because it took me so long to like find my friends and find the people that I actually like love to death. And now like the second it gets good, we have to leave.
Yeah, now we're sad.
I wanna share when I started crying yesterday. It was when I started crying only once on my last ancient Greek independent study meeting, and my favorite teacher FaceTimed his wife, and like me and my partner, my colleague Dan, talked to her, and she like knew everything about us. She knew we were going to college and all this stuff, and it's just like about us. And he was like, I know Mr. Lee's might go can't have favorites, but like you guys are my favorite, and I love you. And it was just so sweet, and I just like literally couldn't control myself, and I started crying. And then Mr. Lee was like, look, Jessica, she's crying. She's crying.
And then today when we saw Anne, the lunch lady, she started sobbing her eyes
saw
out.
Anne.
One memory you have from Poly that you think will stick with you for the rest of your life?
That one wall that smells like butt and everyone knows.
Okay, get out of here. Honestly, the Blue Devil games every year, that's like my favorite thing, and I was heartbroken when I got canceled this year because it was like our final one. But the Blue Devil game, because we all come together and just like show our spirit and like show our love, and it's just so fun and everyone just gets along.
Very sad because I've been here for 14 years and I've known a lot of these people my whole life and been to school with them, seeing them every day, and now it's going to be very different.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Maybe in New York, hopefully NHL. Woo.
Well, I'm really sad about it. I've been here all my life, and it's sort of depressing, but bittersweet because I'm excited for college.
Memory you have from high school that will stay with you for the rest of your life, you think?
I think just like, I know this is like cliche, but making friends and like the memories that I have with them. Obviously getting kicked out of the library, and my U.S. history class last year, that will stay with me for the rest of my life. That was my favorite class I've ever taken, so I have a lot, but those are just some.
And where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
Shit, hopefully I'm running something. Hopefully I'm making money and running something. I don't know, hopefully I'm just happy though. I kind of want to go into government, so hopefully that works out and I'm successful and got good people around me.
It's sad, man. I mean, it's the end of an era. I mean, I've only been here 4 years. I came freshman year, but it's like my home. I love this place, playing sports, just all the friends we've made. It's unbelievable.
Memory you think that will stick with you for the rest of your life?
And winning the state championship, like, there's no feeling like it after you've worked so hard the whole year and just bonding together as a team. You know,
feel bittersweet. I mean, I've known some of these people for basically my whole life, so it'll be sad to say goodbye to them, but it's not a goodbye forever, and I'll see them again, and I look forward to seeing where they're at in their life.
What are you gonna miss most about Poly?
Miss most? Honestly, just like being able to walk, cause like the school's so small, just being able to walk around, see people you like, and chill for an hour, 2 hours, even just 30 seconds, just interact with so many different people.
And what's one memory you have from Poly that you think will stick with you for the rest of your
Definitely
life?
what just happened now. I mean, I was 8 feet in the air on the chair, and I was a foot off the chair. Like, that was insane. 10 years. Either, honestly, probably on a golf course, just chilling, teaching people how to golf and making money.
What's the thing you're gonna miss the most about high school?
I don't know, I think maybe like the passing periods, just like between classes, like seeing your friends, like saying hi. I don't know, obviously like lunch and all that stuff are like more sort of structured social spaces, but I always kind of love like the little conversations, the little like hellos in the hallways, so probably
And
that.
what's a memory you have from high school that's gonna stick with you for the rest of your life?
I would say probably one with you, like playing hockey was great. I really liked Poly hockey, and we had a great year this year, so I would say that. It was just a really fun team,
Yeah.
Coach Gosser, so yeah, it was great.
Honestly, I feel like I need to do a lot of work.
I'm gonna be late for class, bro. I'm gonna be so locked in college. I'm getting to every class on time.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
I hope I'll be working on Wall Street, making a lot of money.
What do you think you'll miss the most about high school?
My friends, my teachers. I think it's time for a change. The leaving bit hasn't really hit yet. Felt kind of numb the past couple of weeks for it, but I think it's gonna slowly start trickling in.
How do you feel about the end of high school?
I mean, I'm gonna miss everyone, so it's a little bit like sad. But at the same time, I'm ready to explore new things. You feel me?
Yeah.
At college.
What are you gonna miss the most?
Definitely these like bowling sessions for sure.
I feel like time flew by really quickly. I remember when we had class out in the tents, and now we're here. And I just got a 93 on my psych test, so it's a great way to end the school year.
Where do you want to be in 10 years?
A good place.
It's super sad, but I'm also really happy to be out of here.
What are you gonna miss most about high school?
Probably my friends. These baddies, get in here. 10 years, I want to be in medical school, on the grind. Oh my god, I can't do it.
What are you gonna miss most about high school?
My friends, lunch table conversations.
Where do you want to be in 10 years?
I don't even know. Successful with a good family.
I'm gonna miss the people, of course, Commons chicken and rice, and I don't know, the community.
I think I'm gonna miss my friends. I'll miss my teachers too. I've had a lot of really good classes, and the campus. It's a beautiful campus, so I'll miss that.
What's one memory from high school you'll never forget?
Oh, swearing at homecoming. Never forget that.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years?
And I'm gonna say CEO, rich man, businessman. We'll see though. I'm a hot mess.
Kind of sucks that the weather's really bad, but I don't know. I feel like in like sophomore year, I kind of hated it. I was like, oh, I'm so excited to leave, but now it's like kind of like a part of me. So it's kind of like sad.
It's like, you know, you spend every single day or 5 days a week with all these kids, and then
you just cried.
Yeah, you realize that you're really not going to see them nowhere near as often as you do, and it's definitely it's emotional. I'm gonna miss lunch the most because, you know, every day you're just eating lunch with your friends at the table.
Loves eating.
Yeah, joking around. I'll miss lunch the most.
Yeah.
I'll miss Bobby too. Yeah, Bobby's gonna miss James.
That's such a good
I'll miss
point.
Bobby too. I'll remember the rap battles on the football field freshman year forever.
I feel like it was us closing, you know, the last page of the chapter that has been our childhood so far. Our entire high school experience, our middle school experience, elementary school experience. And as we've like flipped the page, I guess now it seems like all our good memories from high school, everything we've done in high school in general, it all seems like it's in the past now, which is a little bit hard to get over. But at the same time, thinking about that brings up the good memories again. So it's nice to remember it all. For me,
what I'll miss the most is like the times at school when I'll be like with 1 or 2 friends and we'll just be like lurking the hallways type shit. Or like just the little side adventures, like that kind of stuff, like the little like moments. I wouldn't say like my friends in general, because it's like those moments that like make our relationship special. And yeah, I'm just gonna miss the quality time with everyone, whether it's my friend or not.
I was pretty sad earlier. Like we were all in the library. You know, this is the last day. We were all in the library. You know, playing. It was sad music. Like I had to leave, but you know, this is a great way to end it. I mean, I love the team. I love these guys. So I love to win. So happy we're Ivy champs. You know, and you know, just gonna cherish these last few days. One memory I think I'll remember forever is we had it's actually 2 on the bus, 1 for football, 1 for lacrosse. And there was 1 for football, I just remember, 1 for lacrosse. Justin graduated last year. He was sitting in the aisle because we completely filled up the bus, and it was just so much fun. We were just vibing, a lot of music playing. Yeah, that was fun. That was last year. And then this year, driving up to Connecticut with football camp, again, completely filled the bus. And Kenyon was sitting on top of the bags in the back, and it was night. We were just with all of our friends. It was great. I loved it.
Live in my heart fondly for years to come. Come on in. The goal of life is to enjoy the ups so much that the downs don't feel like the norm.
So what happens when the downs feel like the norm?
When the downs feel like the norm, then we have to talk to our people. We gotta get out of that headspace. Goodbye.
That was pretty good.
Yeah!
All the way to the water.
Hola señores, voy a explicar qué está la graduación.
How you feel? Graduating?
Happy, fulfilled, successful. Full of life, honestly.
Full of life.
Full of life. Full of love.
Peace protected.
Peace protected.
Vitality?
Vitality, maybe. Full with a wealth of knowledge and people. Honestly.
It's not about the destination, it's the friends we made along the way.
What
an answer.
Indeed.
Hand up over.